The last thing I teach my puppies on the first week is a command that I call settle. And settle is my version of chill out. I like to introduce a mat or a towel at this point because that also teaches them when they're cued in to the mat to settle down. I don't care whether Shiny's in a sit or a down or a stand. The only thing I care about in this exercise is his attitude. So as long as he's calm, he's not pulling on the leash, he's not barking or trying to get to distractions or whatever, he's going to get rewarded. Now I do this on a mat, and I do it on a leash. I like to give the dog as much leash as possible, so I'm going to put my foot down here near the end. You want to hang on to the leash because if you do have a wild puppy, what's going to happen is they will pull it out from under your foot and get away. I'm using some of his dinner or his kibble. I prefer with this exercise to use his kibble instead of treats just because we're going to go through a lot of them. You're going to be doing this for about 5 or 10 minutes per day for the first week until he gets the hang of it. You see, Shiny's got a lot of room to move around, and that's what I'm looking for. I don't even care if he's really on the mat. You can move the mat a little farther out if you like. We've got some limitations in here because of space. This command is eventually going to transfer over to my more advanced command, which is a place command. Right now I'm going to be using this at the vet's office. I can take his towel with me, so if we're waiting in the vet's office waiting room, we can do this exercise. I'm going to use it at dinner time, my dinner time. I can even bring some of his food to the dinner table for my dinner table. And if he's calm and his demeanor is quiet, then he's certainly going to get some of his food. I am not one of those believers that if you feed a dog from the table, they're going to learn to beg. It's all about what you teach them. If this is his begging mode, then I'm perfectly happy with that. You can also use it if company comes over. So I'm going to, if he's calm and quiet, and Shiny's obviously been doing this, this is our third take, so he's learning very quickly. But if he's calm and quiet, I can praise him with the word good, or I can mark it with a clicker, or I can even just throw the treat. He doesn't need to see me throwing the treat. If he does see me throwing the treat, that's fine. What I want Shiny to learn is that if he's really quiet, the treats may just pop out of the carpet. Feeding a lot of treats to start with every 2 or 3 seconds if they're calm. I'm not going to feed them if they're not calm. And then as they settle in, I can start extending the time between the rewards. Eventually you will only need 1 or 2 treats, and then even after that you'll just need the verbal praise. I don't care if he doesn't see it. He'll figure it out. If they grab for your hand, just pull it away. And that's all there is to the settle exercise. I hope you've learned something today. Thank you for joining us. Please continue to follow us on our YouTube channel. Good boy.